Alright. Hello, hello, those of you who will watch this in the future. Um, and hello, the ghosts in the chat, in the gallery. Oh, goodness. Um, welcome to the stream. So, just an update on what's been happening, because some of y'all probably are... Well, I mean, if you know me, you probably know that something happened. So... Again, apologies for last Wednesday and Friday. I could not stream because I had actually gotten sick. Oh, what was it? Yeah, I got sick Wednesday. I was sick for like 3.5 days. So yeah, it seems there was a stomach virus going around at work, and yeah, I don't even know, but I got actually sick like twice because I got sick like a few days before that as well for like 1 or 2 days. But this time it was worse. I don't think though it was that I got sick from a virus. It was more so some health concerns and stuff. So I'm working on that better now. Cooking better food, eating better food. And yeah, sorry about not really streaming those days. Thankfully, I'm able to stream today. I will say I am still, because this week has been exhausting. But yeah, other than that, I guess a little bit more news before we dive into this small thing. It's just a small little silly thing, but I was actually working on a project. It was a Minecraft build for a private server that I run, or at least used to run. I technically still run it, but it was made for a minigame, and I finally finished after 5 years of making it, then having to remake it slightly, then having the files be corrupted, then going back to an older file, and then remaking it all over again, and then translating it to vanilla afterwards because it was unmodded, and people really couldn't play well unmodded after we tested it that one time. But yeah, it's now complete. It's okay, there are a few tiny little things, but it's nothing really important that's missing. But it is basically complete. 5 years of that work done. So that's neat. I post stuff. I've already posted stuff about it on the Discord. As for my comic project that I'm working on, I decided to revisit again because I'm trying to make the magic system simpler, and I also have to recast some characters. I don't know. It just felt like the right thing to do. But I guess that's it. Other than that, I'm all right. Tired, of course. I've been very tired ever since this week. So I guess without further ado, we shall continue. I'm trying to remember what my controls were. I'm pretty sure spaces. Turnabout Sisters, day 3. Yes, load. September. Oh, I might not do the voices as much. I mean, I could try, but man, it's gonna be, especially with my throat acting up. It's gonna be tricky. We'll see. If I do the voices, I do them. If I don't, I don't. So, yeah. We're just gonna have a chill stream today. Hopefully, I can last all 4 hours, because I've noticed the amount of talking I have to do in this actually kind of wears me out. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Well, I guess this is it. Or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. It's him. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have? Wait. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. What? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. There are ways. I'm pretty sure there are ways. I mean, yeah, there are a bunch of people that, like, forge things and stuff and whatnot, but I personally believe in the truth coming out, always. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Wait, Phoenix? Ugh. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. Okay, let's do this. Crunch time, baby. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Ugh. Jesus, my throat. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Let it go. Let it go. You could just pick apart his testimony. Forget it. I smell a trap. No, I just find it pointless because we can just pick apart his testimony. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. It's Ilvar gone wrong. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Aha, I don't know. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony part, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. This is where I think it will get difficult for me. Let me check something. I want to look at all my stuff to review. Ooh, sorry. Blood object may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Holds a conversation between Chief and Maya. Broken remains of a glass light stand. Clock from a statue. Clocks. Yeah. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Dodged an attack, then ran to the right. She was caught and struck. The murder scene. Let me just hit this to check it. Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to press. Let's see. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always abso-positively perfect, you know. No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said, too. Hold back for now. I don't see anything to gain by attacking him on this point any further. Yep. Okay, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. That's it, I guess, for now. By the window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Co. law offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Yeah, there's not much to glean from this. Surprised, I turned to look up the building across the way. I just want to see some. Saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Called Miss victim. She ran away, but you gave chase. Let's press this. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and then ran to the left. Aha, I knew it. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you should change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. Bitch, you lying. The victim, yep, ran to the right. Therefore, there's clear error. 90% again. E. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left as you claim. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. Okay, so this, I was figuring it was this. Okay, so it isn't that hard. I was scared for a second. Both witnesses are, in fact, telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was standing there. Okay, E. Keep forgetting E. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's... yes, he's an old man. No. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? I already see the big gaping hole in that testimony. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. You assaulted the girl. She fished to the left. Then you hit her severely. The final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Already can see what's going on here. Died from a blow by a blunt object. I might fuck up here, but let's try this. Hey, right on the spot. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? Or something? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Hold on. Goodness. I just ate. Sorry about that, guys. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. We want justice. Don't let him get away. And probably everybody knows what he's up to. Everyone there is in trouble because of him, probably. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White. Okay. Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Why focus on that? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Oh wait, right. No. Let me check my evidence again. Okay, we have badge, the most important piece of evidence, of course. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's look like stand. The victim dodged an attack. She was caught. See, caught. That doesn't. Again, that bothers me. She was caught. Like, how can you say? How are we even actually? I realize. How are we even getting with the second turn when it literally says she was caught? Unless he's calling. I mean, he didn't outright say she was a liar, but I mean, through that logic, he's subtly implying that. That doesn't matter anyways because her testimony is kind of. I mean, we have a thing, but the murder scene at the Fay & Co. law offices. Let me check that again. Maybe it'll give me a clue. So she went to the left. He swung, but she dodged. Then she went to the right, and he hit her. That doesn't give me any fucking clues. Geez, this is where now I'm actually a little bit lost. Let's see. I was on the window. Looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. Wait, did I actually read that before? I guess I did, and I didn't even realize what he was saying. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yes, very odd. Because I know now I'm remembering a little bit. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Now I think it's the broken beyond all recognition. God, please, I'm crossing my fingers. Yes! Silence is good. Silence is golden, but duct tape is silver. An old teacher of mine used to say that. Anyways. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. I almost said the strand. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea that it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problemo, problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Oh, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking a little bit ahead. Correct, that is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. But why? Can you explain in your sentence? What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? Precisely. Sure I do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Because of this! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That was anticlimactic! Look at this graph! Everyone's probably made that joke whenever they freaking record this game. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is from is the inside of the Fey Law offices. Jesus, I'm bumbling. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I'm not making that noise. Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. That rhymed. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen this stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. This is bullshit. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. I know this part. This is what I was thinking about it earlier. Okay, tab. please? Because I think it doesn't say. Why doesn't it let me check? Why doesn't it say what's on the back? Please. Fuck. That was wrong. Okay, so I got hasty. I need to press and press and press. This is so stupid. I'm pretty sure that's it. Because I remember something. I do remember this part. Let's just press. Let's just fucking press until we figure out what's going on. Do you have any? Do you have proof? Yeah, this is pointless. Is there any non-pointless conversation? Was it you that went to the office, or was it Miss May? Yeah, this is pointless. I can already tell. I'm banking on this because I've seen this before. Again, not completely blind. I am completely blind to the other two games. Well, mostly blind. I think. I'll probably remember when I remember. If I know, check all the pins. I get the feeling this game is gonna do one of those things where it's like, oh no, it's the world, the whole thing, it's over. I can't figure out anything, and then it's like you had it right there. You just, if only the game would let you check the evidence. Why did you tap Mia's phone? No bearing on the current case. He's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Well, there's... Okay, now I'm lost because it's saying to bluff something. This I don't remember. What am I supposed to do here? Let me check something quickly. Okay. Oh, jeez. It was beginning of September, the week before the murder. Shit. So let me turn about my thinking. Maybe it's not. Okay, let me review. What have I used? I've used the autopsy. I've used the glass stand. I've used the testimony. I've used the photo. There's still the receipt, wiretap, the thinker, cell phone, and of course my battery doesn't count. I don't. Wait, they mentioned something about the conversation. Hold on. But when was the... No, this was the night of before the murder, wasn't this? The time I should probably tell you. Oh, they're only 3 pages, okay. That can't be it. It's not it. I don't think that would be it at all. Brain frying, smoke coming out of ears. Let's just see if I could, because it's saying to like press harder, but like to bluff, but like. I know I'm pressing the same things. I want to see if anything changed because I hit that dialogue. This is really fucking tricky. Good God. Yeah, it's the same fucking text. How am I supposed to press him, bro? Oh. You have it, you just didn't look thoroughly because the game decided to soft lock. Ugh, I hate when it does that. I'm afraid that is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. I hate these. Oh. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. Where am I? He passed out and okay, I don't really remember that well. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Okay. ×2. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh, right. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. God, my reading. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. God, why is my brain with words? But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. Yeah. If only you would look through the evidence. If only the game would let us look through the evidence ahead of time. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I brought that stand to the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now what did Mr. White say in his testimony? He was there a week before, which means he couldn't have been there because she purchased it the day before, not a week before, which means it wasn't there all the way back then. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Receipt. Receipt for a glass light stand. The date of purchase is the day before the murder. September 9th. 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you all right, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
So basically now so we went through a bunch of dialogue to basically do the same thing that I just lost some health and credibility doing. A+.
It was the beginning of September, a week before the murder.
What was it again? Tab? Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? What kind of... what? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get it out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way you can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Probably forging evidence. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time.
Ugh. The witness will stay. Mia, Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Mia's memo, a list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may...
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one.
I have
something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
Not guilty. A.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Ooh. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya, I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia, I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. I might not be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. What the... You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. offices. It's a good ring to it. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. What is that face, though? Who does a face like that? Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The end. Finally got past chapter 2. Okay. Oh god, this chapter. A brand new episode has been added. Saving content. Please do not turn off. Save progress point. Hell yeah. Alright. On to the next case. Ugh. Whoa, I can't read this. The pale. Okay. Wow. Great. The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. I don't know what voice I was doing. See you in hell, evil magistrate. More onomatopoeia, great. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Wait, it's that late in the day? That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were... Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. Oh, what was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? For kids. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Yeah, me too, Phoenix. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? I feel that, to a degree. I feel that. Actually, probably a lot of people are feeling that. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. What time was it? I forgot what time they said. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume.
The samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. So oh, you can talk. Okay. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Same thing I just realized. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay. I get the feeling if I examined things in here, it'd be the same as before. So let's just move. I pray that there was not different dialogue. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Yeah, this guy. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Oh, what voice? Ooh, what voice should I give this guy? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? I'll just give him that voice that I've done before. Disappointed? Oh no. Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter so much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Oh my god. Maya's hopeless. This guy's making me think of of a certain character of mine from my comic, which still has yet to have the first volume finished. But hopefully this year. Have I ever even examined this room, come to think of it? Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. That's interesting. So, what if he could have said other things in the other ones? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh, lordy lord. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry. Sir, I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? Who's new to this? That's probably how... I keep doing that, sorry.
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Alright. Onward we go. Studio main gate.
October 16th. Global Studios main gate.
This music. Again. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Oh no, I forgot for a second about her. Oh lord. Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. I'm just gonna give her the ugliest voice possible. Sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and you all can wasting your time in a place like you have jobs should be lawyers. The rest of us should maybe become lawyers too. Life ease loafing around, please. Young things might mind you didn't hippie clothes these days hasn't called in. What the I try. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen to when you're being spoken to, youths today. Okay. Main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like the studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs security cameras. Oh, separate. The computer that runs studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! I should probably give her, I don't know, an overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. I meant to talk. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global... I'm trying... Ah, I can't, like, pin down a voice. That doesn't hurt my throat, probably. At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow. Oh, wait, that was my...
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was the studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Wait. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it.
What kind of person is Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Okay, so I am remembering things. Doing these voices. And it's only 8. I should just change the name. Hold on. I'm changing the name of this. R.I.P. my voice. There we go. That's what it's going to be called from now on. Hello? Wait, hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. About the security lady, the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. I think I read that right. She got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers' request added to the court record. Powers' request. Document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney.
I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Oh, wrong buttons. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize this bold, childish scrawl.
Powers' request given to the security lady.
To think he would entrust his fate of youth to such youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really? Wait, really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only to the left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right. That's an employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. Guide map to Global Studios. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Oh, that's two people with the voice. How am I gonna differentiate their voices? God help me. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? I don't know how to do voices. It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work. I didn't say it. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I really cannot. I cannot. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Oh, right off the bat. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? That don't look like no monkey. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? Yeah. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it, too. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing to do down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. It's always the cameras. Hey, there's a camera there. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there.
Who went where?
There's a number on the plate on the camera. ST1-307. That must be the camera ID number. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on rough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, what perfect timing. The studio mascot fell down for the count. I don't remember that line. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Anything else? That's not what I meant to hit there. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. I almost went into the, you know what, I might just go into a southern one accent. Why the heck not? I am out of voices. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? Bro, really? That's indirect? How was that indirect? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Still with that shit. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, October 15th at 2:30 p.m. Cause, pierced through the chest by a spear. No, had a few minutes to write in blood. Bullshit. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. I forgot the accent. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Oh, God. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Excuse me, are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive evidence. What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to get the employees here. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Sure thing. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Except, we cannot. Because... Oh? Nick, look. That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah. And they're soft enough so she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Are you satisfied? Power is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Is there talking material? Yes, there's 3. Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that.
I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
About the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just review all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one... Oh, the one what did it? I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense? Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Wrong button again. Oh, I can... Wait. So... Now I can go... I thought she said not to go there. How am I able to go there now? What? October 16th. Global Studios Employee Area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. That's gonna be Powers'. Ugh. No one's here in this. Oh my God, I cannot read. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Dead quiet.
There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Actually, some people cycle because they're... I don't know. Maybe it's cheaper than a car. Maybe it's... Well, I know it's definitely better for the environment, but maybe they just enjoy it better. There could also be those like me who still can't drive. Then again, I also can't ride a fucking bike to save my life. Maybe one day, with a lot of help, because I've already tried numerous times to learn. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you stuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. You are. I'm pretty... You... Well... Teen. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. I'm presuming there was broccoli. T-bone... Words are hard. Jesus. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Oh, there's something here? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick. Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. That'd only actually make it worse, I would think, to find it there. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? The right amount. There's some regular suits in among the... Oh, Jesus Christ. The costumes here. I am losing it. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear the... Jesus, one of the costumes. I promise you guys, I am not I'm just tired. I'm just really tired. I'd say you are already wearing one myself. Rude. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Oh, jeez. No wonder this what is it called? Studio? Why the studio's going to shit. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. No shit, Sherlock. Why did you even ask that? Like, what is this? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Powers'. Ugh. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card key added to the court record. Card key. Card key for studio employees. Grants entry into Studio 1. I honestly thought I had to go back to Powers to grab that. My attention span. My fucking brain and attention span. This way? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they would... Yeah. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Yep. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. October 16th. Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Mount Fuji. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Yeah. Of course, that's the mountain Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. What is the difference? Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Hell yeah, it does. So don't touch it. Whoa, it's even heavier than that. Dude, what part of... Don't touch it. Like... Hey, you. No touching that. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know... No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Will Powers. Their voices are going to sound the same. I'm sorry, dude. I don't fucking know. Oh, you're WP's people. WP. It's better than Powers' but still... It's very fucking clunky sounding. I don't like it. Just Will's people. WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for Will. Okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Can I continue examining, please? That's not an examinable... What's down there? That must cost a ton. Wait, why didn't I check it off? Oh. Okay, that's odd. Maybe was it the prompts or the from Penny that interrupted it and technically didn't count it as it marking like a flag or something that it was checked? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. Not this stupid thing. I've heard of this before. So, what's the difference? Yeah, what is the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Weird-ass dialogue. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. What are you... I was like, what are you, a kid? Well, she is a minor. Oh, wait, no. As I quote, I'm not a kid, I'm 17. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl is more trouble than I thought. What the? So that is the thing. What's this? That's for oh, it's that thing. I thought they were looking at the little toolbox and thing. That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during the filming. How do you know that, actually? I didn't even know that. Huh. I went to a college that had, like, SFX and film stuff as one of the courses you could take. Well, there was only really 2 courses, that and the one I was in. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. Lay. So that's how. Is it pronounced lie? I don't know how you pronounce that. I know English class was a thing. I was never good at it. D. Just D. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Yeesh. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. Will and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where where Will's dressing room is. Wait, oh! The employee area, that's where Will's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammers went to Studio 1. Then I saw Will go to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message from him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't something shit words. If Will is the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Have we even seen this photograph? Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's put that security lady on the spot. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Alright. I know what you're trying to tell me to do, game. October 16th. Global Studios main gate.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
I could have just done this.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me?
The gremlin is out.
Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
I mean, why does this feel like me every time I get chewed out for something I didn't do? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All you young uns are like that nowadays, running your mouths like tomorrow, saying this and then when you tell you things about your elders back in the day of crying. Shame you say, grrr.
She left.
Well, Nick?
This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. ST1 703. It was 307. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the date. It printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Go fucking figure. I mean, I remember this, of course, but like, it still disappoints me how people. Huh? How is it there? Thank God. Okay, I thought they were gonna go on the line of, oh no, it's damning evidence. How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit, Phoenix. That's not enough. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with his photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Oh, on the back? Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers... Wait, Will's photo?
added to the court record. Will's photo, taken at the gate between the entrance and the studios, October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be a villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for the day? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? That's it? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, guys, man, I really want to apologize. Ah, jeez. I really want to apologize, but I want to, because I kind of want to quit at this point for today. I know it's not even like 9 yet, but like I'm really freaking tired. My attention span is plummeting. It is plummeting. I am, oh god, I'm fucking tired as all hell. I will be streaming Wednesday and Friday. I will continue my normal schedule from here on out as much as I can, and I will try my best not to get sick. I am doing that already. I'm making health decisions that are definitely better. So yeah. It's probably gonna continue the game, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, sorry about all of this, but I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. On short count that this sounds like a lame excuse, but I am really, really fucking tired. Anyways, thank you for watching this short stream, shorter than usual stream. Hopefully, this won't happen again. But thank you for watching. I will be posting this either tonight while I'm sleeping. I'll probably like just have it loading on the computer while I'm asleep or something. Or tomorrow morning or whatever. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Gnocchi.